Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I accidentally started this run on the Twitch stream the other day, but it was Maggie who is the person we need to play anyway. So I just wanted you to see that the continue here is not something nefarious or sinister. I'm even in the same first room. So BM, Bad Manners, J2. I actually knew a kid in high school named J2. The letter and the number. There we go. Cool. Seed for thems who wants it, man. It wouldn't be a Taffy Isaac run if there wasn't a series of curses that make my life a living hell right off the bat. Have no choice but to pick up that spirit heart, despite the fact that it takes instantly takes kind of half of it away, which is a real buzzkill, bruh. But at the same time, you know, what can you do? I'm a little down today. I'm a little glum. It's for no other reason than I love my children, but I want to murder them. Rory, my kid. Okay, let me preface this by saying that my kids are better, and this isn't parental pride. This is scientific fact. There was a study done at Duke University on my children, and my children alone, except for, you know, they studied other kids, but it was in comparison. Like they were using my kids as a test, as a what is it? As the oh god, what do you call it? The control group. The control group. So, oh, you skanky whore. So yeah, man, my kids are subjectively better than about 85% of the kids I've ever seen in my life. They're smart, they're well behaved, and this is me, you know, this is me, Taffy, leveling with you. I love my kids. They're amazing kids. So I can say that and then follow it up with, and today I would like to kill them. It's not because they're bad children, it's just because if you sleep deprive anybody, I mean, there's a reason that Guantanamo Bay, you know, used sleep deprivation as a torture method, and it's because the shit works. Rory throws a fit from 3 in the morning till about 4 in the morning, which keeps me from starting my sleep solid, and then Grayson wakes up and is very needy from about 6 in the morning to 7 in the morning, so it's impossible to get more than about 90 minutes of sleep at any given time, and considering a lot of the nights I have to wait until it's, oh my god, I have to wait until it's late anyway. Oh Maggie, I hate you so much. I have to wait until it's the dead of night so I can record anything anyway. Excuse me. Because it's the only time that everyone, like when everyone's asleep is the only time I can get quiet. And, you know, I'm not somebody who needs it to be recording studio quality. But I prefer it that way. If I have my druthers, like that's the one I choose. Quiet. It's like a Pokemon. Quiet. Quiet. I was trying to think of like a good Pokemon name for it. I totally whiffed. Quiet Chew. I choose you. I've never played fucking Pokemon in my life, so you know, it's not that I want. Like, it's not that I don't want them to be alive. It's that killing them would make them quiet enough that I could sleep for a while. And, you know, if I feel that way, their mother, who hasn't slept a decent night's sleep since, like, 2010? I don't understand how she has not managed to murder us all. Yeah, sure, let's roll. Let's roll dangerously. Range ups. Cool. Luck ups. Paralysis. That turned out, I mean, other than still having the Are You a Wizard effect, that turned out just about as well as it possibly could have, right? Like, I feel like that went okay. Did we land a shot there? Oh my god. Are you a wizard? Like, what practical effect could this pill possibly have? Oh, please let it in. Oh, I almost hit that one. Oh, no. No, I don't have the angle for that one. Oh, hey! We're back to being just crappy. Oh, Maggie. Nobody likes you. You should just die alone, covered in scars you put on yourself. I hate you so much. This is my ode to Maggie. This is my prose poetry that I wrote for her. It's non-rhyming, so it's lame poetry, but my epic poetry for Maggie starts off with, "Oh Maggie, dear Maggie, we all hate you. Cut our names into your arm like a contract with those you've damned with your hours of brutally and mercilessly mediocre gameplay. And then burn yourself to death. I hate you, oh Maggie, oh Maggie." I think that was also an Eric Clapton hit at one point. That will go a long ways towards making me feel less angry at Maggie. That is a much better item than this whore deserves. Is there anything else? Okay, we did. We got the magnet from our really awful item room. Did we check these rooms? We did not. It's worth looking around. I'm gonna get rid of the fire because even though it's not shooting fire, I could hurt myself. I can find a way to hurt myself in nearly any given situation. Honestly, Maggie's probably not bad. I just project my feelings of inadequacy onto her because those seem to be the runs where I play the worst. I'll happily go up against Sloth. I'm a little raspy in my voice. Like I said, I'm not getting good sleep, and I streamed last night, so 3 hours of continuous talking. Plus, I did about 4 hours of... 4 hours might be a scotch much. I did about... 3 hours isn't too far off the mark, though. About 3 hours of recording yesterday, on top of work, on top of a stream. So I'm jumping right back into it today, because I'm trying to build a little bit of a backlog, and I have some help coming in the form of... wait, there was something I wanted to blow up, wasn't there? Oh, right, this room. Yeah, sure, what the hell. I'm not going to waste my key on it, but I will happily... well, I might waste my key on it now. No, let's take our key down to the next one. No, I want to open my presents. Oh, I don't... Oh, okay, right, I need a bomb. I was like, I know I have access to it. No, you better be an amazing card. You're not, but that's my fault. I don't blame that on the game. Maggie, I'll blame things on Maggie. Maggie's my... Shut up, Meg. Maggie is my Meg. But, you know, it's not the game's fault that I have impulse control problems when it comes to purchasing. Purchasing is not the right word I'm trying to look for. When it comes to... Oh my god, Taffy, pull it together! Bring yourself out of this tailspin! When it comes to allocating my resources irresponsibly. Hey! But now we have a bunch of bombs, and bombs heal us. So, you know what? This may seem irresponsible to the untrained eye, to the layman. Oh no! It was almost irresponsible to the person playing the game. This may seem irresponsible to the layman among us, the Isaac layman among us, but what I want to do here is I want to ensure... I felt confident and almost mucked it up that I could get through a boss fight without taking any red heart damage. If I did that before I took any red heart damage on the floor, it was almost assured that we would get a deal with the devil. And now I am going to take both of these items. Yep. Now we can fly, and now we are guaranteed devil rooms for the rest of the run. So I will do anything in my ability, in my meager powers, to ensure that we get health upgrades, or spirit hearts, which is coming to fruition right about now. And we... Oh my god, it's so good when it hits your lips! I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Oh no, come on, man. How did I manage to whiff that through there? That's bullshit. That was a great throw, and you know it, game. Don't get angry because I got skills. I'm going to go back and watch that on instant replay. Hell, I may even edit in an instant replay. I know it'd be just... Okay, well, in the interest of saving myself time, because I've got calls with lawyers today and accountants, you guys don't realize it, man. Taffy still swings sort of a grown-up series of day jobs for Let's Play Media. I'm working on becoming a reputable adult. So... I spend a lot of time during my day when I'm not neglecting my wife and kids, working on really boring things that none of you would envy, like terms of use contracts, artist licensing agreements. What else do I do? Yeah, man, you know, it ain't luxurious. It ain't gonna find its way into the lyrics of any Fergie albums anytime soon. But at the same time, it's, you know, it's the niche, it's the role that I've inherited. It's a job I'm totally okay with doing. Before we use any more keys, let's go in here and purchase the entirety of the shop. I'll happily take this and this, because we have room for both. We got, you know, we got enough good out of our pills before we switched up. Like, I didn't need any more range upgrades. I don't really think I need any more luck upgrades. I could use a skeleton key at this point, though. Skeleton key with a skeleton key, or a skeleton key with a key beggar. Is there any better feeling on this planet than getting skeleton key and then oh, come on, let's just... Yeah, you like that? You like when somebody drops a bomb right up in your face hole? I contend that there is no better feeling than getting a skeleton key and then getting a key beggar. Because it is, it's... Oh, what's something comparable? It's those... Oh, and that, I feel like, is something that should... I feel like the skeleton key should work on the key beggar. And not the item. I mean the golden key. The golden skeleton key. So, what would be comparable? When I was a kid, I collected comic book cards. I collected, my favorite was the Marvel Masterpiece cards. And, okay, we've been in here. And I remember one day, I used to mow lawns every weekend for money. Like, that's what I did for cash. It was, you know, I was in my teens, like early teens, so like whoring wasn't a possibility. Where's our second secret room? Yeah, I couldn't do man whoring because of the age thing, so I mowed yards like a good child should, and I saved up money. I don't really think there's a whole lot else I can do on this floor. There's not. Let's just mosey. What's going on in here? Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Yeah, let's go. So I would mow lawns at like $10, $15, $20 a pop for my neighbors, and I would take the money and I would go to the comic book shop. I'd ride my bike down to the little strip mall by my duplex rental house in Twin Falls, Idaho, and down at this little strip mall, which the entire strip mall is now a Fred Meyer's. So if you're on a pilgrimage to see geographic landmarks that have emotional significance in Taffy's life, you're gonna have to go stand in the area of the Fred Meyer's that is now the home and garden section in Twin Falls, Idaho, because that strip mall is gone. There used to be an Aladdin's arcade there where I played like Mortal Kombat for the first time. That is so good. Oh my god, Black Lotus. We get a health upgrade, plus we get spirit hearts. Super rare item find in there. I'm gonna save only because I want to save the black hearts, not because I realize now I have goat head and that the transient nature of our spirit hearts is no longer as important as it once was. I'm only doing this because I want to save the black hearts for combat, and I don't want to necessarily waste them on a curse room. So, yeah, I'll take that. Well, think about it. So I would mow lawns. I would ride my bike down. I would buy, primarily comic book cards, but I would also play video games. I was there at one point. I don't know if it's still there, but at one point there was a much larger arcade / mini golf indoor course called Treasure Cove that was there that I would go to, and I would play pinball. God, I loved pinball. Like, honest to God, if I start making grown-up wages and can afford a house, and it's a house of any significance, then I might actually, like, if I have like a man cave, like an actual man cave, not like a virtual man cave, if I get that, I might actually spring. You know what? I'm gonna. Technology is fine. We've already had one damage upgrade, and we can fly from Magic Mushroom. We may get more. So yeah, I might actually spring for like one of those old $1,000 pinball machines if I have the space for it. I remember playing, what was it, Wet Willy, Whitewater Rafting, or something like that. And that game, I loved that game, man. So, oh geez, these are really bad. I have no desire for either of these. I will take the key though. So, yeah, man, I would play Wet Willy's Whitewater Rafting and the Star Wars pinball game. And, sorry, I just needed a second to figure out how to sort of best handle this from a strategic standpoint. And, I would go to this comic book store that was inside the strip mall, and I would buy, I don't necessarily need the onk. I would buy, comic book cards, and I would buy packs of Marvel Masterpiece from my favorite. And oh, we got the small skinny odd mushroom effect in this room. And so, one day, and these things were like $5 a pack, and this is back in 1992, 93? So, I mean, $5, ooh. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. What's going on here? The Fool is not necessary, Strength could be good, Wheel of Fortune's okay, the Fool is still not good. Let's take our Strength card, go in and fight our boss, and we'll hold on to the Clubs card. Alright, so there's Strength. And we'll also use our bomb. Oh no! Polycephalus, you devious bastard. Gave us the slip. So, anyway, I get like $20. I'm sorry, if I snort, it's not because I'm trying to be the world's worst etiquette professional when it comes to recording my voice, but I don't know why. I woke up and I'm stuffy, and my throat's a little clenched up. So I'm trying my best to sort of keep us on an even keel here, but once in a while, man, I may just have to excuse myself and be crass. So I go to buy these comic book cards, and I'm excited about Marvel Masterpieces. And you know, if you collect Magic or Pokemon or anything like that, you know that getting the special cards. I mean, hell, even baseball cards started to do it, where it's like, hey, foil cards, hologram cards. Oh my God. So I remember, and I may have told this story before, and if you've heard it, bear with me, but I remember there was this Spider-Man versus Venom hologram card that was going for like 65, 75 bucks. And I wanted one in the worst way, but I didn't have like $100 to drop on a single card. So, you know, I would get really excited at the prospect of possibly pulling one of these cards from a pack. And every time I had basically a spare $5, I would take the $5 and I would go buy a pack of Marvel Masterpiece cards. And sorry, I'm fading in and out here, but it's only because I'm concentrating on combat. And so one day I went with my buddy Cliff, who lived in the same town. Like, he and I went to school, and he and I were rare instances where we went to school in Jerome, but at the time we lived in Twin Falls. I lived in this little duplex in the west side of Twin Falls. Fuck, I don't remember which directional compass angle we were. So Cliff and I go down, and there's like 5 packs left in this box. Now I get a little bit irritated when I tell this story, even to this day. I had maybe $30 in lawn mowing money that I'd saved up. And I gripped all $30, about to head to Twin Falls. Oh my god, fuck you in your face hole. I gripped all $30 of this money and was getting ready to walk out the door, and my mother stops me and says, "No sir, you are not spending all of your money on comic book cards." And I was like, "But I earned it, and now I must fight you to the death, woman, for see, I control my own fate." And she let me know that that wasn't the case, and I was kind of, powerless but to acquiesce. So, I go in with like $25 or $20, whatever it was, and I buy as many packs as I can. And that leaves 2 packs in the case that's sitting out on the counter, and this sort of stereotypical comic book shop owner is sitting there watching us open these packs. And he's excited too. I mean, you know, I gotta imagine that one of the thrills about being a comic book shop owner is that you get to A, read the comics, and B, oh shit, that you get to indulge in watching these, you know, kids live vicariously through people buying comics and owning stuff. And, you know, like, just because you have stuff in inventory doesn't mean that you can afford to own it. The auction houses that take care of Action Comics #1, that doesn't, just because they hold on to the shit doesn't mean that they can take it home. So, you know, he's sitting there and he's watching us and he's having a good time, like, you know, getting excited because he loves the artwork on the cards, which is just freaking great. Not really a whole lot I could do here. I was kind of looking for Spirit Hearts, to tell you the honest truth. So, I buy 3 packs, or 4 packs, and then my buddy buys 1, and then random dude #2 comes in and buys 1. And, I open my first pack, and lo and behold, right there on top, boom! Hologram card, man. And I was just like, that's fucking amazing. And then, like, everybody's kind of high-fiving and everything. Like, everyone's super happy. Like, even if it's like, okay, when you're buying comic book cards or baseball cards or Pokemon cards, and your friend opens a pack and gets the thing that you want, it's like finding out that your crush and your best friend are getting engaged. Like, you may not in your heart believe that it can. Fucking, are you serious? Can we just do this? Jesus. You may not believe in your heart that you're happy, but you'll fake it so that everyone believes that you're happy. So everyone at least was pretending to be happy for me. And then this kid next to me opens his pack. Boom, hologram card right on top. Holy shit. So I guess I must have purchased 3 that day, because in the story as I remember it, there were I had 3 packs. I open the next one, normal pack of cards. My buddy opens his pack, normal pack of cards. He's the only person out of the 3 of us who doesn't get a hologram card. And I feel bad for him. Not bad enough to give him mine, but I feel bad for him because I knew that he wanted it. I open my 3rd pack, and there's another hologram card right on top. So out of the 5 packs of cards, there are 3 hologram cards. I end up with 2 of them. And at this point, my friend throws himself at my mercy. He was just like, "Oh my god, Ryan, you know, anything you want. I'll do homework, I'll play video games with you." Like, he didn't have a lot of leverage, as you're kind of gathering from this negotiation. "I'll continue to do all the things we normally do if you just give me that card." And then the comic book shop owner says, "I'll give you an entire unopened case. I'll give you an entire unopened case of Marvel Masterpiece cards if you give me one of those hologram cards." And that, I looked at my friend, I turned to my friend, I was just like, "I may lose your friendship over this, but I'm not losing that deal because we're friends. Like, sorry, like, if that means I gotta walk home alone, so be it. But I mean, listen to this man. He's giving me what essentially is like a $120 value because he wanted that card in his inventory that bad. I mucked that up. I didn't muck it up, but I didn't do very well. So, so the whole point of saying this is to say if you have a skeleton key and a key beggar, if you have 99 keys and a key beggar, that's what that feels like. That's the only thing I could think of to compare to that was any other day of the year, man. Opening one Marvel Masterpiece card pack for me when I was 12 years old was like the greatest because it was like unwrapping a present. But then I got a case of them, which was like 30 packs, and at that point I was just like, I felt this must be how Donald Trump feels when he opens card book packs. Yeah, you know what? We'll roll with this instead of Krampus's head. Krampus's head just takes too long to charge. It's just, it's not that it's not useful, it's that it's a pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and, I gotta be better about using Book of Belial. I'd have a tendency to not, and then I get to the end and I'm just like, oh, well, I was saving it for a good room, but now, you know, I've used it once on a boss fight when I could have recharged it 6 times, and made my life a lot easier. So, yeah, man, when you have a ton of keys and the key beggar, the budget becomes not an issue. It's a pretty great thing. Let's do this. Let's roll our judgment out. Hoglaws is okay. Joker isn't. Both these Joker cards make not a lot of sense unless we plan on trying to just get to the deal with the devil room early, which is a distinct possibility. We could try to get to the deal with the devil room early and see if we could get something that helps us ball out of control for the rest of the floor. I had a moment of panic where I had to stop and check to make sure I was recording. Man, I lost a very short Darkest Dungeon run recently because I had hit preview on the OBS software instead of record. And I did like an entire 20-minute episode and got done and signed out. And I was like, well, let's edit it. And instead of editing it, I was just like, oh, I'm an idiot. And so ever since then, I've lived in just sort of perpetual fear. Chariot and 2 of Spades. Hoglaws and 2 of Spades. Let's do that. Let's do that, because there are probably there is more than likely going to be a room or two where we have like mushrooms and stuff that we'd like to get our hands on. I'm actually not going to play either of the blood banks. I just feel like what we need is HP that we can barter away. That's fine. That actually worked out okay, I guess. All right, let's scoot. I don't see much of a reason to hang around. So yeah, man, I thought I ended up losing an entire Darkest Dungeon episode, which was just kind of a cleanup run, all because I hit preview on OBS instead of record, and that is why, like, I get super frustrated with myself some days where I just want to beat myself up over things like that, where, you know, I do things that are sort of stereotypical, like, old person with technology type stuff, and it's like, I came up in the time of computers. It's not as though they're a foreign mystery to me, like, I went from fax machines. Oh, I guess I did go from fax machines and typewriters to computers, but they make sense to me. God damn it! I understand. I actually don't believe that the internet is a series of tubes filled with cats and naked women. Although it's really easy to find both, if you know where to look, and I do. But yeah, man. I get technology, but I do. Oh my god. I do some dipshit things sometimes that make me understand why them. Like, I wonder. Oh my god. I need damage upgrades, and I need them like yesterday. I wonder sometimes why and how the mods put up with me. Okay, let's just use it on the first room that we come across, because I either need a massive tier upgrade, or I need the ability to not have to worry about whittling people down and depending on my dodging skills to keep us afloat from room to room. I instantly regret using it on the room I used it on. I instantly regret using it on the room I used it on. Alright, that worked okay-ish. Oh my god, yeah, the number of burst fires that it's taken to bring these guys down. I can't, man. I just can't. I've taken a lot of weird items lately, and I felt good about myself when it comes to, hey, yeah, Taffy mixes it up. It's not the same items every time. Bob's Brain always sounds like a good idea, and I know I'm sitting here crying about my damage not being all that good, but I know that I'm forfeiting health, and I don't want to forfeit health because I feel like as we stand, we can sort all this stuff out if we have to right now, but, you know, I'm gonna make it so much more difficult if every 10th room I'm walking in and doing a half-hearted damage or a full-hearted damage to myself, like, not even because I'm using blood rights or something like that, but just because Bob's brain is great when you need it and have no other options, and it's bad every other time. Like, there's just no other way to dice that up. So, if you're a big Bob's brain proponent, then I feel you, kid. I feel you, but I'm not. I can't subject myself to it for shits and giggles. All right. Well, I don't have to worry about the hitboxes here, man. I was super frustrated with the wall crawler that I couldn't line up in the other room, man. We have 41 bombs. There's no sense in not checking for a black heart. Meow, meow, meow. Come on, meow. Hey, we gave away popcorn yesterday. So congratulations to Ryan of Eastport, Maine, man. I know some... Wow, there were some people who were super salty that I chose to do it on Twitter. They're like, Taffy, I'm off the grid, motherfucker. I watch YouTube through a hydroelectric gadget of my own design from my shack in Montana. Listen, I'm not trying to give you shit about not having a Twitter account, but think about it honestly. No matter how I chose to do that, I was going to piss some people off. Because if I did comment section only, the people who watch it without accounts for Google Plus would have been salty there. If I did Twitter, people are going to be salty there. There was part... Okay, I've already been in here. There was part of me that toyed with the idea of doing it on the Facebook page. Facebook page only has 320 some odd followers. I knew I would incur the salty wrath there. Listen, you know, I could go to the Reddit page where there's only a handful of people in the subreddit. No matter how I choose to do that, I'm going to piss somebody off because everybody wants free popcorn and nobody likes to think... You know, there were people that got mad at what time the upload was, where they're just like, come on, man, I'm at school. You can't do that shit while I'm at school. I feel you, bro, but it's always going to be nighttime somewhere. Like, you know, like... I don't know what to tell you. If I pick 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, the folks on the West Coast are upset, or the folks in Britain are pissed off because I uploaded it. Well, folks in Britain shouldn't be pissed off that they couldn't win it to begin with. The folks in Britain are peeved that we don't ship overseas. I say we. It's not my company. I just happen to be a guy who likes popcorn. So just realize that I understand your frustration. B, there ain't jack shit I can do about it. C, there's nothing that says that I'll give it away the same way twice. There's nothing that says I'll miss another C. That may have been the only time it happened, but I'll probably, who are we kidding? I'll find excuses to give you guys as much free stuff as, well, not free, I'm gonna end up paying for this, but as much stuff as I can lay my hands on, because I want you guys to be rewarded for coming here beyond just inane commentary. Don't think that it's gonna be that way every time. You know, we got cute with it and we had fun with it, and we gave away some popcorn to a person who, I mean, I'll be honest, Ryan could not have been more gracious about how he accepted it. He accepted it with class, and he thanked me for the content I created, and tried to take less than I was trying to give him. So know for a fact that it went to a good person who I think might have created a Twitter account just to try to get the popcorn. So for the folks that are saying, oh, well, I don't have a Twitter account. Well, this guy went above and beyond because he's only got 2 tweets right now, and both of them are to me about popcorn. So, it may not always be the way that it was this time. So, don't fret, don't sweat, and if you feel inclined to keep watching the channel, then so be it. If you were only doing it for free popcorn on this one particular, series of events or this one particular cycle, then I guess you're done. Like I guess you're finished. Like, you don't have to watch any more. God damn it, I didn't get my popcorn, and I guess we're done. Like I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, man, I don't know. I'm still happy we. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to push out a bomb. Not the end of the world, but still kind of frustrating. Yeah, man. Like, I still am happy that I got to do it. It's still my first chance since I've been back to sort of give anything away to a denizen. It seems like it couldn't have happened to a better kid. So, I'm not going to beat myself up about it too bad. But, for those of you who were miffed, I feel your pain. I will try to alternate it if you continue to stick around and until the next whatever cool thing happens. I will try to make it worth your while. Don't beat me up too bad for trying to do nice things, man. This is how communism wins. I'll do it here. I'm carrying around this Hoglaws room for no reason. The game's not... When it comes to, like, When it comes to like random cards, when it comes to stuff inside rocks and skulls and all that, game not doing us a whole lot of favors, but that's fine. It's doing us favors in other places. We're, I say, a good damage upgrade or a good tier effect away from really going to town on the game right now. So, plus we have a ton of bombs. We have enough bombs that we can actually use these offensively. Will I remember to do that? Maybe? One never knows, man. All I know is that the ability to fly and penetrating shots. I mean, charm tiers. I've never been in a situation where I've seen charm tiers. Like, I've never been in a room, like, on the chests where I had to deal with, like, the Fallen. And I charmed the Fallen so he killed, like, 9 other riffraff throughout the floor. And then it was just me and the Fallen again. Like, that's never happened to me. I've had situations where I've seen one enemy kill the other and I was like, oh, that's convenient. But charm tiers have never been like a game-breaking run, in my opinion. Or a game-breaking item. I've never seen a situation where they've become game-breaking. That said, with penetrative shots, man, we have the opportunity to charm multiple enemies at once. If we could charm enemies that are, you know, get aggressive on each other, that would be better. As it stands, we've got very, very slow enemies walking very, very slowly towards us. We can sort that. We can sort that with the output that we have. I believe Magic Mushroom also has been the only damage upgrade we've received so far, which is, you know, like I said, the game doesn't owe me jack shit, but it would be nice if we could. Oh wow, maybe this is a situation where Charm Tears is really good. Yeah, the game doesn't owe me jack shit. It's done fine by me. We have inadvertently explored most of this floor. Yeah, I've got enough bombs that I think it's worth it just to not have to walk around. I wasn't really even dodging the boss fights. It just kind of panned out like this. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We gotta get more damage. We need more damage in our life. Oh, technology, you can be so good if we can just get a little help from you when it comes to beefing up. Penetrative tiers, man, with whether it's with Brimstone or technology or Cupid's Arrow, such an underrated series of items. That might have been the time that I needed to explain. Hey, look, that's where charm tiers are fucking badass. All right, like, yeah, if Monstro, oh come on, let's not be like that. If I was to charm Monstro and then he were to like intensely hunt down his own fly, I mean, he kills his own fly army anyway, so it's not quite as though that alters the dynamic between Monstro and I here. So yeah, to put a neat little bow on it, we gave away popcorn yesterday to Ryan from Maine. I'm pretty happy about it. Kids seem nice. He's allowed me to pick his 6 flavors with the exception of he wants blueberry. Dude wants blueberry, so I will pick the other ones. Texas Bumpy Road's gonna be in there. That shit will alter your life forever. I guess we just go on to the next floor. I could go get the battery. That's a long walk, man. That is a long walk. Oh no. All we have to do is sort of not play awfully, and we're gonna get another deal with the devil, and hopefully in there there'll be like the pentagram or the mark or the pact or dark matter or anything that has an inherent damage upgrade in it would be spectacular. I feel like if you have charm tiers and you charm one of the little nubbins that sticks in through the door, the foot should come down on an enemy. You know, you charm part of mom, you charm all of mom, in my opinion. Oh no! At least that's how I pitched it during my 2012 presidential campaign. Like, hey, I'm of the belief that if you charm part of mom, you charm all of mom. And, you know, it did well in the nerd states, not so well in the rest of them. What would be the nerdiest state? What's the nerdiest state that exists? I guess Massachusetts has MIT, right? I got to imagine we need to go both places with Maggie. I'm gonna take the Polaroid because I don't really feel like we're. I mean, we are one guppy item away from being devastating, but for right now, we're just okay. All right, let's take this party on down to the next floor. Oh my God, stretch, crack your bones, crack your. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee real quick. I gotta lubricate the neurons. God bless America, coffee's so good. Oh, okay. How do we do this? Let's get rid of these first. Let's walk you onto the spikes. Normally, not normally, but occasionally if you time that right, you can actually use that guy to push those fellows onto the spike. I probably should have gone and put all this in the donation machine, and I apologize. That's actually something that... It irritates me when people don't do it in-game, because I still watch Isaac. I watch Isaac, and I play Isaac, and I post Isaac. God damn, this game is good. I want pretty flies, but I'll play it down to 30, thank God. When I watch Isaac and they leave a floor with like 40 cents and don't put it in the donation machine, that shit drives me insane. So I just did that. I am now guilty of that. And for that, I apologize, because I know how frustrating that can be as a viewer. That's pretty cool. That's a neat little charm synergy. If we could have charmed more of those turrets and had them turn on each other, that'd be great. I apologize for the throat clear. I feel like if we can get that one extra... I mean, obviously, Guppy. If we get Guppy, that turns this run on its head. But if we can get just some damage upgrades... or some tier upgrades. That's enough in my book too, man. Like, I don't see any tinted rocks. That's a bummer. Yeah, the small rock. If we could get the small rock, I'd be down. I'd be down for the small rock action. Little Arkansas. Little Arkansas. Happening up in the hizzle. Don't necessarily need a live bomb. Don't need whatever the hell is in those. Don't need no lip from no Meat Boy wannabe. I can't tell. I was going to say the meat grinder, man. It takes me a second to register which direction these things are going. Oh, no. Come on, Taffy. Play like you got a pair. Oh, thank you, Infamy, for blocking that. This should have been the world's easiest room, and I still played it like an a-hole. What a bunch of a-holes. Get him, Chubb. Fuck his world up. Oh, Larry, I never liked you. Fuck you, Larry. Oh, Larry, I never liked you. You know what? Once again, it's like, this room could be over if I would just use the Book of Belial. For God's sake, I gave up health to get it. I guess we do have a High Priestess card. I haven't even been keeping track of what consumables we have on hand, man. Like, it's not been a bad run. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm playing like shit. I'm not playing like shit. I'm not playing great either, but I'm also, I don't know, feeling a little flaky, feeling a little sleep deprived, feeling a little spent. Raw liver, Jiminy Christmas, man. We are just, like, honestly, we could go through another 100 runs, and we will go through another 100 runs, and we will never hit as many good... Ow, wow, he shot fast. That dude fired from the hip. We will not hit nearly as many good... Like, Transcendence is, like, the only good... secret room item that is skeleton key, I guess. Those are the only two really good secret room items that I can think of that we didn't get, man. Otherwise, we just waltzed through this game and took Black Lotus and Raw Liver out of both floors, or out of 2 floors, man. And with Goat Head on literally the first deal with the Devil floor, the 2nd floor, we put ourselves in a situation to really kind of, you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. I'm excited. Okay. I can't see. I have infinite range, but I can't see you. Would you be so kind as to make yourself readily available for execution? That would be spectacular. Fuck you, bloat, forever. Oh, come on, man. I couldn't see because of Mom's stupid leg. Stupid fat leg. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll happily forfeit some health for... Or I won't have to forfeit very much health. We have a ridiculous amount of HP. We're still 1 guppy item away, but this is, this may not have been the damage item that Gotham needed, but it is, or deserved, but it's the one that we, oh my god, Taffy. Taffy's brain is moving in slow motion. It is not the damage item we deserve, but it's the one we need right now, so we'll continue to work on this whole, Guppy balling out of control situation. Wow, we just made that thing eat its young. Oh, dude, that makes me feel kind of gross. What a weird, patriarchal, sort of dictatorial despot thing to do. And now, because you have angered me, I shall force you to consume your young. Wow, gross. I feel gross after that. That felt wrong. Hello, poop nugget. Consume thy young. It's like something out of Titus Andronicus. Alright, this is one of those rooms where charming one of these things before they run into each other is super good. There we go. Nice. Yeah, okay, I take it back. That is now the lone situation that I can think of immediately where those and the gluttonies with the chest powers, those are the things that I'm just like, okay, that makes sense. I want those charmed. The mini gluttonies can shoot. Oh my god. The mini gluttonies can shoot out and destroy. That wasn't bad either, man. Huh. I'll have to start keeping an eye on this. Wait a second. 2 reroll stuff on the floor? Yeah, man, I didn't need money. That'll work. Empress and the Devil. I don't think we really had anything else laying around, but I'm also not going to come back to min-max that room. Oh, Curse of the Moderately Confused, but at the same time, that's not going to play a real pivotal role in how we round out this run. I am going to assume, though, that because the other secret room's up here and it's a long sort of drawn-out corridor or hallway that you can tell because of the secret rooms that it's going to also be the area where the boss room is. I'll be irritated if I'm not correct. See? But I am. Okay. What the hell? I have no idea what hit. Oh, come on, he was invisible. What a bunch of bollocks. Remind me to go back out there and check our secret room. I have no idea if that stacks. I'm gonna do it just in case. I don't want to be wrong. If loving me is wrong, I don't want to be right. Alright, well, this is all a patience game now. And, like, moderately decent dodging. I mean, this is not exactly a bullet hell that I'm going through here. I mean, it will be momentarily, but it's, like, not exactly the Mega Santa fight. Although that will be a good dodge if I can pull it off. As will that. As will that. And that. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself, I don't mind saying. These are feather touch dodges, man, and I'm usually a button masher. We unlocked Cute Baby, which I'm told these are all multiplayer avatars, and I've not played multiplayer, so I would not know. Alright. At least it only cost us a bomb, right? Oh, I almost went down to Shoal. That would not have taken us as far as we wanted to go on this run. Alright, let's burn through this. I wish I had the compass. Oh, Christ in a cab. Okay, Charm Tears. You know what? I take back everything I ever said about you. Because you are actually making my life significantly easier. Considering the fact that we are still apparently a good damage item away from being able to cakewalk through all these rooms. Hogalaw's rune sure is. We're running out of places that we'd want to use it. There's 26 keys. You know what? This isn't exactly Christmas opening a case of packs, but this is... we have enough keys that I feel comfortable splurging here and treat yourself. Treat yourself to a bunch of key beggar donations. Oh, come on. That would be so gravy. Oh, that would be Cracker Barrel style country sausage gravy, man. I want it in my life. I need it in my life. Come on, man. Give me another red chest. Dude, I will blast you straight to hell. Like, do not incur my wrath. I will dominate you. I have 86 bombs. Do not think that one does not have your name written all over it. I'm gonna play you down to 4. Oh, buy yourself some time, friend. Nope. Oh, come on. I won't keep playing him. I can't do it. I can't have it in my life. Hoglaws. Oh, that's right. It's like the only one we have unlocked on this incarnation. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. There's part of me that's like, oh, I should go back and play that key beggar. No, I really shouldn't. Like, now that I've got some keys, I should hold on to them because there's a pretty good chance we're going to make it to the chest. And if we make it to the chest, I need to have the ability to open chests because that is now our most surefire way to accomplish what we're trying. I will honestly probably clear the entirety of this floor if it means having a chance at getting another Guppy item. Guppy's paw, does that show up? Does that show up in Golden Chest? I think Guppy's head is the only one I've ever seen show up in Golden Chest, and we've already purchased that from a Devil Room. I should have held on to the Joker cards and used them on the Cathedral and the chest. In retrospect. I mean, the Empress and Hagala... Well, Hagala's we picked up here, but... Hoglaws. That's a good Hoglaws room. Oh, jeezy Pete's. That was worth a shot. Yeah, man. In retrospect, I probably should have brought the Joker cards with me because it would have given me 2 more cracks at devil rooms and damage items and... Yeah, it's not a make or break sort of moment, but it's one of those things that I look back on it and go, oh yeah, I could have done that. I could have done that more smart. Yeah, that's right, more smartly. I could have done that in a more smart way. I was struggling with how to say that correctly. So yeah, I could have been more smart about how I chose to approach that. I didn't do it badly. I mean, we're still gonna win this comfortably. It's just we could have been more destructive. Oh my god. Okay. Ouija would be nice. Like, not just to have penetrative tears, but to also have, to not just have penetrative tears, but to also have tears that go through rocks when you have technology. That seems like something that I could really get down with. Oh, that was closer than I meant for it to be. I was gonna say, we're about to chain kite monstro the way we used to, like the good old days. Oh my god. I've had at least 3 hearts of health saved by infamy because I've been dodging like an anus. Oh, wow, he almost set me up right there. Did you see that? Monstro's getting devious in his old age. Guy's played the game, he's been around the block. This is not his first rodeo drive. There we go. Alright, well, once again, I'm going to assume that because there's space over here, that this is probably where our boss fight is. Oh, sorry. With you in a moment. Must needs airplane. Fistula fight. Half tempted to... Excuse me, I'm so hoarse today. I'm half tempted to use the... I'm half tempted to use the Empress card in here, just because technology is great. It's actually even pretty good on Fistula, but, you know, when you're not aiming your shots, it can become problematic. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if he hit me there, or I can't tell if I hit the bomb fly there, or if he hit the bomb fly there. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? Maybe. Oh, big money. Oh, man. I was hopeful. The devil, the moon. We've already been to the secret room, yeah? Oh, man, it's a long ways away, too. Hagalaz, rune, tower. Devil and Empress sound like winners. We'll go ahead and skirt through our Isaac fight, take our 16 keys to the next floor, and see what kind of damage we can do once we get there. Oh, man. Trying to bait out his shot so that I can have a window to fit these technology tiers through. It's not like a spoonbender would be good. If I just had the ability to get these shots in without having to work so hard to aim them, I would be pretty pleased. I'm just gonna do my best to sort of dance through the raindrops here. Once again, it's, you know, me doing what I don't do best, which is feather touch things. Beams from heaven. Man, if I lost on a random beam from heaven, I'm daydreaming about the Lost a lot recently because I think that our time with the Lost is just about nigh. At some point, I'm gonna have to hook that up. So I'm starting to daydream about what it's like to play where you can only get hit once. You know, unless you get 9 lives or Holy Mantle or whatever. And that's starting to, like, I'm starting to realize, like, there's part of me that's like, oh, the Lost, you know, I've had runs that have gone really well before. I don't think I've ever had a run where I've not been hit before. And that's starting to weigh on me, because that's going to mean I'm going to have to get insanely lucky. Like, I used to get really shitty in my head, like, I have a lot of arguments with people inside my own brain. Like, I don't actually see them, but I waste countless manpower hours just thinking to myself, oh man, if that guy was here, what the fuck, Taffy, come on. I keep thinking to myself, if that guy was here, I would totally tell him off, or if that girl was here, I would totally tell her what's up. And I waste hours doing that, man. Countless hours. And so when I hear people say, you know, oh yeah, I just re-rolled the run until I got a room with Holy Mantle in it, I think there's part of me that's taking for granted the fact that is taking for granted the fact that those people probably have spent countless hours trying their damnedest, like really trying to win these runs and have just lost faith. Like they've given up hope that it's ever going to be okay. Let's go this way. And so, you know, maybe once I've played the Lost, I can stop and reserve judgment and say, oh, right, this really is the worst thing ever, and I forgive you for any, like, I forgive you for any judgment I may have once placed upon you. Yeah, we are not doing nearly enough damage. Oh no, I can't talk and play this at the same time right now. We do just enough damage to be okay. We do not do nearly enough damage to be devastating. Holy shit. Like, I'm gonna have to play like a champion. I'm gonna have to play like a champion to win this run. Alright, so we're doing... Alright, he can't hurt us with explosives. Are you fucking serious with these sides that are following me around? Like, can you get fucked and die forever? Fear shot. And I've only got the two damage up cards. So I have to kind of be judicious with them. Like this room I'll be okay if I just dodge well, but I won't be okay if I get into like a double adversary room and don't have any sort of damage upgrade. That'll just be where we get pummeled to death. What was it? The ceremonial robes and the magic mushroom. Those have been our 2 damage upgrades. Where do I sign up for that run? Once again, I sat there and thought to myself like a smartass, oh well, I don't ever really need oh wait, I thought we were a little farther along. I don't need Joker cards anymore. I've got the goat head. No, I could have used I could have 100% legitimately used a couple of devil cards or Joker cards, and I did not have them. So fuck me for not thinking that one through. Oh, thank you for plowing a path there, technology, because we were in a hurting place there for a second. Oh shit, we've inadvertently found the boss room. Yeah, go fight each other for my fucking amusement. Oh. Oh no. Oh. God damn it all to hell. I'm really thoroughly unhappy right now. I mean, I might as well use... Yeah, you know what? I could probably take Blue Baby in this state. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. I think we're good enough. And I can heal myself with one of my 96 bombs. So really, like, all this hemming and hawing about, like, oh my god, we need help. Meh, 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 meh. We don't need help. We're fine. Like, we really are. So, I mean, let me prove it to you. Let me show you how fine we are. Did I get mega bombs in there somewhere? I sure as shit did. I'm gonna continue to shoot him. There was part of me that was thinking about rolling in there and dropping a bomb like so. And that's probably why I'm not doing it. Although putting one there doesn't seem like the worst idea, because now we can let his fly sort of rotate into it. Wow. Infamy, man. The unsung hero of this run. Well, he's charmed. Not that I think that really does a whole lot for us. Although I will happily walk him through fire. Come on. Come over here. Chase me over here. Oh, don't be a dick. Oh yeah, we're not only are we doing fine, we're doing like more than fine. We're doing like I can dick around a little bit on this run. That's how fine we're doing. We may not even lose this eternal heart. Yeah, we're good. Oh, victory lap. It's kind of an anticlimactic ending. Only because I thought we were in worse shape than we were, because it took us so long to kill the room with the spiders, man. Oh my god, Stretch. It took us so long to kill those giant spiders off that I can't even remember their name. The Wretched, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, that was fun. Did we unlock anything else? The Celtic Cross has now appeared in the basement. Let's take a look, man. I want to just take a little look-see-doodle at what we've got accomplished. We've got 2 to the chest. I mean, we may just do a week of runs to the chests. And then, oh, we've already done chests for those 2. So we'll do chest runs through Samson, then we'll do dark level runs, and then we'll try not only challenge runs, but we'll start trying to knock out boss rush. So, and at some point, probably in this month, we'll unlock the Lost. So, Hey man, thank you guys for tuning in. I know it was a bit of a, I feel like it was a bit of a wonky, disjointed commentary, but like I said, my between my throat hurting and the sleep deprivation and eye strain, I'm still gonna record. God damn it, I will rage against the dying of the light. And I hope to keep entertaining you, and I hope to keep racking up the wins, baby. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna go ahead and take myself out of here on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you again tomorrow on the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and at that time, I will be hopefully a little more well-rested. In the meantime, my name is McLaffyTaffy. Thanks again, and I am out.